What's up, guys? It's your boy Fix It Daniel, and I got another little mini fix today. Today, we're going back on the Cadillac, as we always normally do. I have some new LED side marker lights I'm going to install. I'm going to show you what I did with the old ones. I'm going to show you what I did with the new ones. So, let's get on it. Let's see what we're going to do. So, welcome to the show. If you guys like this stuff, please like and subscribe at the bottom. As always, today we are going to install some LED little side markers that I got off of Amazon. Just something to dress up the Cadillac a little bit. She's looking a little unflashy right now, but I got just a couple of small little fix, nothing crazy. Just want to dress them up, starting to work on trying to dress it up a little bit, put some lights, some cool stuff on the car. So thank you guys for always giving me the support. It means a lot to me. It helps me build my channel. It helps me grow. It lets people see what I can do for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, guys. So here's what we got. I've already pulled out the old ones. These are the old little bulbs or LEDs, side markers. They had these little normal bulbs inside. So I went to Amazon and found these two-piece LED side markers. And what they really pretty much do is they're really bright because they're LEDs instead of bulbs, which is a plus, better visibility, better seeing when you try and make your little turn, people actually can see you a lot better. But I believe it also does a little Night Rider kind of signal turning, which is pretty awesome. And these are actually pretty cool. So when you look at it, don't be discouraged because it looks like this isn't going to fit. Actually, it does fit. What it does is it takes the original OEM plug where the bulb plugs in, and it just plugs right into it, and then you put this back on the harness end, and then that's it. That's all it takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like when it's all lit up. So we are going to take my kid's trusty little battery, and I got some little black and red jumper cables that I'm just going to hook up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to show you how this all looks. Now this is just the power going to it. It won't exactly do all the clickies, but once the signal pulses go, then it'll actually start working. So we're going to clamp this on the negative side. And ever so gently, we're going to take our positive and get my gift so you guys can see it. And voila. So you see how bright that is? That is super bright. So imagine as you're clicking, this thing is moving back and forth like Knight Rider. That's pretty awesome, guys. So these are pretty sick. So this is what we're going to install on my Cadillac. So we're going to go out there and I'm going to show you what I've gotten so far. So we're going to come on out. I got this done on both sides. So basically it's just holding in with the clip. Then we're going to clean this area up and then we're just going to plug it right into it and then get that all done. So I got that on both sides, all ready to go. And actually it's really good that I'm replacing it because this side right here, which is the passenger side, was actually leaking. There actually had some water in it with a little, you can see the corrosive is kind of green a little bit. So we're going to try and clean that up as well. And then put some dielectric grease on there to keep that from happening again. And then we'll keep going. So that's the plan. That's the job. That's what we're going to do. So let's get ourselves back in there and see what's going on. All right, guys. So now we're back on the little table. So here's the old ones. We're going to use the brush to clean the cables in the car. And then we're going to use some dielectric grease not only on here, but actually out there as well. This is dielectric grease. It's kind of a silicone base. It's waterproof with the contacts. This will actually help when I replace with the new ones to keep water from getting in there and getting to the components and causing them to get that green stuff on it. Kind of nasty, but this stuff works really great. I highly recommend it for using on any electric components on your car, fuses, relays, bulbs, whatever. This keeps it protected, keeps it lubricated, and keeps it from rusting when water getting into it with the waterproof on there, as you see. So yeah, these are really awesome, guys. I mean, I'm really stoked about these. It is to replace these. Now, this is the one that was leaking, and if I remember where that piece was that was actually leaking at, there was an actual seam. There's this little kind of hard plastic seam, and water was actually getting here into the crack. So I actually had some water hanging down below. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and replace it. Plus, also, when I pulled it out, I pulled out the old bulb, and you can see how it's all corroded with all the water and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of no good. And then this side, this is the driver's side, and someone had double-sided it because they broke this little U-shaped tab, which is, I believe, is this right here. Sorry about that. So this should just go nice and snap back in, no problem. So, as I was talking before, this is the connector. This is actually the one where it was actually leaking water. Not too bad, a little crusty, but it's not as bad as the terminals. It's just a little greenish on it from the water. And then obviously this is the driver's side, which is supposed to be nice and clean and dry. But we'll put a little dielectric grease on both ends down here and in here just to keep it protected from water. So that way we don't have that problem again. So this one's actually pretty clean. I don't see any actual cruddiness on it. It's not as bad as the terminal inside there. So that actually works out pretty well. Even down in here, not too bad. I know you can't see it, but it's not too bad. So we actually we got lucky without actually having to do any really cleaning. But that terminal, the main harness one, I do want to scrub that a little bit because that is a little green, and I just want to get that out before I put the dielectric grease over top of it. So with that being said, we're going to start with putting one of these together. So I'm going to take my dielectric grease like so. It's really quite simple. It's not that much. And you don't really need a whole lot of dielectric grease. You just need a little bit of dab. So just going to, a little too much dab. We can take care of that. Just skim it right off the top. And then we will cover, we want to cover the lead contacts. Right that. And we will take our rag. We'll just wipe off the excess just so that way make sure we're getting on all the contacts. Just like that. Maybe add just a little bit more right here. There we go. That's good. And then we will take our leads like so, and we'll just go ahead and press it in there. Just like that. Doesn't matter which way. It doesn't matter the polarity, you know, oh, I got to put this on, put the red on this side or the black on that side. It doesn't matter. So on to the next one. This one actually went on a lot better than that one did. And then we will take our end and put it in there. And just to show you, so it look like that, I'll just flip this around and we'll just do it this way. So that way you can see that it does not matter. Okay, so now we got that in there. These are all ready to go, ready to be installed. Now we're gonna go to the car and get some of that green stuff off of that passenger side's main harness. Okay, so now we're on the passenger side's main harness. I got a little bit of solution on this. I don't want to get too much. I don't want to get it all up in there because it's just really just trying to get the insides of these all nice and cleaned out so that way the contacts will be really good. So just trying to get down in there and get all this greenness out. Can't get too much of it out, but if I can get the bristles down in there and try to scrub it as best as possible. That'll be better for the new contacts. And it looks really good. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And then that's it, guys. So we're gonna come back and I'm gonna get some cleaning products so I can clean off this area to make it a nice good seal. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, so now, we got our cleaning supplies. Just trying to get this all nice and clean so it makes new contact. Make sure you hold on to this because you don't want to have to go fishing for this if it falls down in the crack back in the hole. It might be hanging there, but sometimes it may fall down and you'd be spending hours trying to get your hands on it. So just get it as best you can. Get all the cleaning areas. I'm gonna spray some more on there. Just get it all nice and cleaned up. That looks good. That looks good. All right, we'll let that hang there nice ever so gently, and then we'll go to the other side. So we're gonna come around here and do the exact same thing on that side. Hold it a lot good and just get all the dirt off of it, just to make a good contact. If you want, you could put a double-sided tape on it to hold it in place, but I think it was just because of the clip was broke, which makes good sense why they would have done that. Because the passenger side didn't have the double-sided sticky tape. It was just holding in there by the clips. So that's how I know that it was because it was broken. So nice and clean. Now we'll go install the slide markers. All right, so now we're back. I got my new one. Simple, just reinsert it. That's it. I already put my dielectric grease back in there. I always do a rule of thumb. Before you completely just stick it back in there, make sure it works by actually turning it on and seeing it actually click. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna leave this hanging, we're gonna do the other side, and then we'll turn it on, and then we will see how it looks. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna grab this one here. All right, come back out to the car. Take this. All right, now I'm gonna go get my car keys, turn it on, and see how it looks. All right, guys, so we're back. Got my car keys. We're gonna open this up. Actually, we'll just go ahead and start it. Give me 1 sec. All right. So now we got them on. We're going to hit the clicker. See how it looks. Oh man, that is awesome. Look at that, guys. So it said it did the actual Knight Rider strippy thing, but it actually just does the blinky, which, you know what? That's perfectly fine. They're still going to see it. And we'll flip it over, see the other side, see what it looks like. Just want to make sure that they work. Awesome. That is totally awesome. Always make sure they work as you're putting them in. That way, if there's any problems and issues, you can figure it out right then and there. So now we are going to put this on. Like so. There it is. And then just for giggles, just like to make sure, so we'll put on our hazard lights. Just to make sure that they both work. Just slide that in there. And voila. That's it. Looks good. We're gonna turn the car off. All right. And then that's it, guys. Looks good. Well, guys, that's it. That's how you put in side marker lights. It's really quite simple. It really wasn't that hard. Plus, it also gives the the ability for people to see me when I'm on the road, and actually brighten it up a lot. So that's going to be a good plus. But yeah, that's it, guys. And I can't thank you enough for all the love and support that you guys give me. I know I'm not up there in the content, but it means so much to me that you guys like my stuff, comment. I've had so many people give me comments and praise on this car for the motor mounts, the transmission mounts, and the roar pedal. The roar pedal has been a baby on this channel. It's been what's helping me grow, and roar pedal did not sponsor me for that. I just wanted to show you guys something cool that no one else was doing that much. There were some people on YouTube that was promoting it, but they weren't promoting it that much. And then after I seemed like put it on there, everybody started doing the roar pedal and posting it up. So it actually worked out really, really well. So guys, that's it. If you like this stuff, please comment down below. I always appreciate it. And please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. It helps me show you guys more stuff. And hopefully I can get the bigger things and show you guys some more cool stuff. I still got a lot of stuff up here that I can show you guys. So that's it for this channel. You guys have a good and blessed day. Godspeed.